Well, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. It's yours, Ben, again, with actually something that I actually want to talk about. And again, this regards to the Avengers Doomsday teaser trailer, when we can expect it. And it looks like we got an article that points to when we can, well, not inspect it, but it's more trailer rumors, if that kind of makes sense. And again, also, it even mentions in the headline that actually it says Avengers Doomsday trailer rumors, multiverse collusions, Summer's family focus, and Patrick Stewart farewell. So we are going to talk about all those things and break it down piece by piece. But before we do, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on all public notifications, and for more videos much like this one, make sure you actually in the comments down below leave some ideas on what kinds of videos you guys want to see and much more. So this article got published at 11:34 a.m. this morning, and again, it's technically still the a.m. So it looks like, according to this, is saying that the Avengers Doomsday trailer rumors continue to build hype, offering a clearer picture of what Marvel has planned. During a recent live stream with Kristen Harloff, shared what he heard about the Avengers Doomsday trailer and story. As always, treat these as rumors, but they line up with other talk around the project. So this kind of makes a lot of sense, and I would like to know what story that they're aiming towards anyways. And honestly, this makes so much sense, because also when you think about it, everybody wants to see this trailer. Trust me, I do too. But like I said, I guess I'm gonna treat it as a rumor, I guess. And I would like to know what you all think about that. This is basically kind of continuing what I said in the previous clip, but also it sounds like that there is other versions that is being tested right now of this trailer, and I just want to read off just the continuation of that anyways. And it says, Harloff said Marvel has cut multiple versions of the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Executives are deciding which one to play in front of Avatar, Fire and Ash, which gets released on December 19th. The studio has done this before when they tested tone, pacing, and crowd reactions, so nothing surprising here. And again, this makes sense. Kind of like what I'm saying, that this has done this before, of having multiple other trailers, because you want to, kind of like when we go back and you guys remember the Sonic trailer, and how that everything needs to come into one. Everybody did see Sonic, but they just did not like the CGI regarding to Sonic. So that is just another great way of saying, at least that, again, they have cutted multiple different versions of this trailer. So I would like to know this myself. And honestly, I mean, this makes so much sense. So for the longest time, I always wanted Marvel to do more than just, Wolverine centric films. And yeah, he got his own franchise in the old X-Men stuff, but this is really interesting, and I actually really do want to see this because it has to deal with Cyclops. So it's a totally different conversation compared to what we just talked about Cyclops. Again, I'm not going to read this entire article. I'm just only going to read up till the third part of this part of the article regarding to him. So let's do that. So it says, Cyclops and the Summers family take summer stage. So it says, rumors continue that Wolverine won't be the main X-Men centerpiece. Instead, Harloff claims Cyclops and the Summers family are getting a heavy push. That fits talk that Marvel wants to introduce the X-Men in a big way and avoid leaning too heavy on Wolverine out of the gate. Worth mention is Famke Janssen recently said she hasn't been contacted for a return as Jean Grey. Through rumors, says she will be back. So, also this kind of ties into the whole Cyclops thing, but this is also a separate thing, and it says Patrick Stewart's reported final role, and that also says according to Allard, Avengers Doomsday, well reportedly mark 85-year-old Patrick Stewart final acting performance, both Professor X and in general. If true, Marvel may be preparing for an emotional moment tied to Stewart and Charles Xavier, likely suggesting the character will not be to survive mainly. So this is basically a big thing with these two different kinds of conversations with actually Cyclops' family and just the in general Summer family, and also the idea of actually Patrick Stewart. So what do you guys think of that? Hey guys, as honestly, me, after everything that I was just saying, don't take this news from Marvel, rather the Cyclops news and his family, to basically the Avengers Doomsday trailer, and also what's going on with Patrick Stewart with any kind of grain of salt, because as obviously, and again, maybe if you can all agree with me on some things, that once we get into the season of basically when every year ends, and basically, it's great self-promotion for a film to kind of come out in the month of December. Anyways, so again, I don't know when we are going to inspect this, because it didn't even hint towards an actual, confirmed date on when we are and when we will get this. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all that I wanted to say and share that news with all you guys. And as honestly, guys, we are growing and growing and growing a lot these days on here on YouTube. So if you can continue liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel, I would absolutely love that. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.